Over the past 3 years, I've been living and working in Chicago, the most surveilled city in the country. Chicago has over 25,000 surveillance cameras, all networked into a single hub called Virtual Shield. The problem is that Virtual Shield comprises military-grade facial recognition software, meaning that you can be anywhere in Chicago, and a camera can not only track you, but it can also pull up all of your corresponding information as well. Like Chicago, other cities have comparable surveillance systems, and those will just continue to grow as technology continues to develop. There just isn't that much privacy anymore. This fact made me want to develop a way to protect the public from this surveillance. So I started looking into ways to do this, and have found that a large majority of the strategies have to do with hiding one's face. It's all ski masks, hoodies, and sunglasses, which aren't very useful because, well, even if a camera doesn't recognize your face, you're gonna stand out in a crowd, especially if you're wearing a balaclava in the middle of summer. Then it hit me. What if I didn't try to hide a person from surveillance? What if I just showed the cameras a different, alternative identity? Let the camera tag a face, so long as it's not the public's face. In other words, I wanted to make a kind of Guy Fawkes mask that could pass for an actual person. Enter Urme Surveillance devices. Using my own face as a decoy, these products serve to protect the public from surveillance by having cameras track me instead of you. In other words, when you're out in the world, your actions on camera will be attributed as my own. So far, there are 3 products being developed. The first is the Urme Surveillance Identity Prosthetic. Working with my partners at thatsmyface.com, we have taken a 3D rendering of my face and transformed it into a wearable, photorealistic prosthetic. As you can see on the left, to the human eye, the prosthetic is detectable. However, in the middle of a crowded street, most people wouldn't look twice. On the right is how a surveillance camera sees the prosthetic. I think you can agree it's pretty seamless. While the Urme prosthetic is a great solution as an anti-surveillance device, the technology required to make these prosthetics is still a bit expensive. Therefore, our second product offers a more economic solution in the form of a paper mask. Sold as a DIY or do-it-yourself kit, these paper masks not only provide individual protection, but are best activated by a group of people in public space, such as activists or protesters. These paper masks will protect you and your group from immediate detection, while at the same time making a strong statement about your right to assert yourself in public space. Our last product is a facial video encryption program. This software will take any video you currently have and replace up to 5 faces at a time with my own, while making an entirely new file for you to share and send without fear of the original being distributed. All of our products have been tested for facial recognition, and each correctly identifies the wearer as me on Facebook, which has some of the most sophisticated software anywhere. Urme Surveillance is not a company. It's an organized artistic intervention, and as such, I'm not interested in making a profit, which is why I'm going to choose to sell all of the Urme anti-surveillance devices at cost. What this means is, what it costs me to make the product is what you will pay for it. This Indiegogo campaign will not only help make Urme Surveillance sustainable, but by helping me cover the initial startup costs, such as purchasing the printer, ink, and shipping supplies, I can ensure a lower cost for the public. Lastly, changing the state of surveillance in our current rate of technological growth is impossible. Surveillance is here, and it's here to stay. And rather than try and combat that surveillance directly, I propose that we change what's being surveilled until the reason we are surveilled is no longer relevant. I'm talking about changing us. Help me change us. And what better place to start than, well, with me. Join me. You are me.